In this next step, we will stitch the bunny's ears closed. The base of the ears needs to be closed so that when we stuff the bunny, the stuffing doesn't go up into the ears. That way we'll continue to have floppy bunny ears. So you'll take the needle and you'll actually push it right between the two pieces of fabric. You can kind of see I'm pushing it right in between those whip stitches, right between the two pieces of fabric, so that my knot will be hidden between the two pieces of fabric. And I just tug it through gently so that you can't see it on either side, but it is firmly between the two pieces. And then I'll just start a running stitch, and I'll just put a few stitches just above the provided guideline at the base of the bunny's ears. And that just keeps the stuffing from going up into the ears when we're stuffing. Another opportunity to practice our running stitch. So you can see it doesn't take that many stitches going across. And when I finish, I am going to finish on the back of the bunny. And I'm going to make just a tiny little ending knot in the back. There are stitches. So I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit of fabric. You see? I'm going to make a loop. So you can't see the fabric in the front. I'm only picking up the fabric in the back. And I'll make a loop. And I'll go through that loop once and twice to make a little ending knot. And then I'm going to pull that really tightly, and I'm going to take my needle and go almost in the same hole that that thread is coming out of. In fact, the closer I can get to that, the better. Oh, actually, I'm going to go this direction. You'll stick your needle almost in that same hole and push it between the two layers of fabric so that you can't see it on the front, right out the back. And then you're going to give it a little tug, and if you do that, that little knot should sort of disappear down into the fabric. And then you clip your tail, and there you have it. So I'm going to tie a knot at the end of my thread. Go through the loop once, twice, pull it tight. I have a little knot. I'll just snip the end, not too close to the knot or that knot can come undone. And I'll do the exact same thing on this side where I push the needle through the two layers of fabric, being careful to get right through the two layers, right in between those whip stitches. And then I'm going to push it out right at the point where I want to start my stitches. So just at the beginning point of my stitches, I'm going to pull it, tug it through. Oh, it came all the way through. Sometimes that can happen. So I'll just try again. Push that needle through. Pull the knot through the two pieces of fabric so that it's right there behind your first stitch. And then you start a running stitch just above the guideline on this other ear. Make a few stitches just to keep the stuffing from shifting up into the ears when we're stuffing. And once I reach the last stitch, I'll end in the back. Flip the fabric over, pick up just a tiny bit of the back fabric, make a loop, and and I'll push my needle through the loop once, then I'll push it back through the loop again and pull it tight. Then I'll take my needle and almost in the same hole it came out of, the same one if I can find it, I push my needle back through. Pull it tight, and that really just hides that little knot. So the tail of that knot will be right between the two layers of fabric, and when I stuff the bunny, it'll be hidden between the two layers. And there you have it. That's step 4.